Alright, how's it going everyone? My name is TopCap Gaming and welcome back to my TF2 loadout video. Now the past two loadouts that we did have been for both the scout and the sniper, and as you can tell by their not so in order that I'm starting from my least played, least favorite classes and working my way up towards my number one. So, if you haven't checked out any of the other two videos that I've done, I'll leave links in the description below and annotations right here and right here. And yeah, so I want to keep this video short. Don't want to waste too much time. Just have you see my loadouts and let you be on your merry way. So, without any further interference, it's time for all of you to meet my Demoman. So, with the introduction of the gunmetal update and all the weapon changes that they've made, a lot of classes that I normally had for my loadout videos were switched around quite a bit. Scout and Sniper weren't affected at all, really. And now, starting with the Demoman and working towards my other classes, their loadouts are different than the ones that I've normally used before. So, to start talking about my loadouts, my attacking loadout is stock grenade launcher, charge and charge, and Eyelander. So with this, grenade launcher is good for having to deal with pesky sentry nests from afar, considering that you don't have a sticky bomb launcher in order to try charging up stickies and launching them over a great distance to take out those nests. And yeah, the grenade launcher is good because unlike the Iron Bomber, which those ones just all the pipe bombs stop wherever they land, these ones still roll a bit, so good to cover some extra distance towards either engineers or sentry nests that you can't get close because you have a charge and charge. And speaking about the charge and charge, the next weapon I use is the charge and charge. I definitely like this one because it prevents afterburn and you gain a huge resistance buff to fire and explosive. Yeah, you gain some damage resistance with this. So, yeah, it is really good, especially making yourself a bit more tankier to push into enemy defenses. And, yeah, just making yourself a bit more tanky. Who says that heavies can't be the only tank class? Anyways, considering that we also have a charge and charge, the next weapon is the Eyelander. Just pairs up really well, being able to charge into a crowd and take off someone's head. And then using that head to increase your speed and health. Makes you just even more tanky the more heads you're able to build up. So, yeah, that's my attacking loadout. Now to my defending loadout, I have the Iron Bomber, the Sticky Bomb Launcher, and the Frying Pan. Now, so for the Iron Bomber, with the gunmetal update, it's more reliable, considering that the only downside to it now is it has a smaller explosion radius, and considering how the grenades have very little bounce and roll, combining this with the Sticky Bomb Launcher means that you have some pretty good crowd control. Because unlike the regular pipe bomb launcher or any of the other pipe bomb launchers, as a matter of fact, you can't use those pipes in order to kind of push back enemies and have them keep their distance. Because think about it, when you've played against a Demoman, you've probably ran into those situations where they're coming at you with a pipe bomb launcher and they shoot a pipe out, and either that pipe kind of rolls past you or rolls a little short of you, so you can easily avoid it. With the Iron Bomber, however, you lay down wherever pipes you want in that general area, and they'll stay in that general area, just like sticky bombs. Sticky bombs don't roll or move at all. And yeah, so just pairing this up with a stock sticky bomb launcher makes for some great crowd control. And then the a stock melee of whatever your choosing would be. My choosing is a frying pan because sometimes I do like to go a bit Demomanish on people. Yeah, so that's my defending loadout. My fun loadout now is the loose cannon, the sticky bomb jumper, and the Whirlpool Caber. On large maps, I love to use this loadout. The loose cannon and the sticky bomb jumper allow you to make some pretty insane jumps to cover such huge distances and get to outrageous heights. And the Whirlpool Caber is nice to be able to jump in with either the loose cannon or the sticky jumper to get some pretty insane suicide kills. Although they did make the changes to the Whirlpool Caber in which I forgot the technical term, I want to say it's ramp up damage, but I know they tweaked the damage, so it's pretty much the same for all other explosion type weapons that the Demoman uses, so you can't get too many insane group collateral kills with this, but yeah, it's still really nice to be able to jump in and get a kill with a Whirlpool Caber. It's so satisfying. And yeah, not too much to talk about. Loose cannon, great for keeping enemies at bay, considering you don't have any other damage or resistance type for your secondary slot. You mainly replace that for just pure mobility. And yeah, that's my fun loadout. Other than that, if I'm in a close quarter map where jumping around isn't the best option, I'll switch out to just a general Demo Knight loadout. So, not too much to talk about that. And then finally, my MVM loadout is a grenade launcher, Scottish resistance, and a stock weapon. So, with the grenade launcher, normally it was the lock and load, but the lock and load got hit in the gunmetal update. It no longer does an extra 20% damage in general, it just does more damage versus buildings. So, sorry lock and load, you definitely needed that nerf at some point. You were just too strong in the pub matches. But yeah, not too much to talk about this loadout, however. The only thing worth mentioning is that with the Scottish resistance, really good at the beginning of an MVM round, in which you can lay down a bunch of crit stickies, more than you can with the regular sticky bomb launcher, and sure as hell more than the quickie bomb launcher. And having 12 stickies in which you can choose whatever wants to detonate is pretty damn powerful. And sometimes for my defending loadout, with the sticky bomb launcher, I'll usually go Scottish resistance, because paired that up with the Iron Bomber, you definitely have a lot more spacing and crowd control just rolled into one. So yeah, but other than that, that's pretty much my MVM loadout. Not too much to talk about. And yeah, I guess we're done with that video. Wow, that kind of went by quicker than I expected. So I have nothing else to talk about, so I'll just let you be on your merry way. My name is TopCap Gaming. Thank you all so much for taking your time to listen to me ramble on about my weapon slots for the Demoman, and I guess I'll just see you all in the next video. Alright, take care.